But when we go to the running back positions, everybody at full health. I'm still going with Derrick Henry. He hasn't lost a step yet. He played 7, 8 games and he was still the top running back while he was out for like the next 5, 6 games, So I just think, he's going to come back and be that same guy again. Derrick Henry, Nick Chubb, Jonathan Taylor. And also, honorable mention, I'm going Alvin Kamara, my guy. Coming back from injury, you got your best receiver back. The team, the offense is going to open up again, and then he's going to do his dynamic things. I love running backs these days that can carry, catch and all. And then also Najee Harris, you're up and coming. I give you 2 years, brother. You're going to be that MVP candidate list because I know Mike Tomlin is going to take care of you. Who you got? Which 3 you got?
Jonathan Taylor, number 1.
Okay.
I'm going to put Najee Harris, number 2.
Okay.
And Derrick Henry, 3, just because as great as he is, historically running backs with that kind of workload do eventually break down. And I don't know if that's going to be the year, hopefully he stays healthy. But I'd put him 3rd for that reason. And then, you got Cook, you got Eckler on the Chargers, great receiving threat. Yeah, of course, Nick Chubb. Who?
How many you got? How many? Who's your top 3?
Honorable mention. I told you, Jonathan Taylor, Najee Harris, and Derrick Henry.
Okay, and who's your honorable mention?
I just said Cook and Eckler.
Okay.
And not Chubb.
Well, the tight end position. Let me hear you.
Tight end. I don't know. No honorable mentions here. Number 1, I was going to put George Kittle, but because you're in a bad mood today, I'm putting Travis Kelce. Travis Kelce, 1, George Kittle, 2, Mark Andrews, 3.
See, Mike, honestly, you just be talking if we're being honest, When I call you out, it's me not being in a good mood. I guess I'll never be in a good mood,
I know
brother.
you're hangry.
I guess I will never be a man who's in a good mood, But anyway, I'll have to highly disagree with you with these picks. Number 1, I'm going with George Kittle. Number 2, we're going with Travis Kelce. And then number 3, we're going with Darren Waller, okay, on the Raiders. Amazing guy. And then honorable mention, Mark Andrews, Ravens. We know you do your thing, okay? But, come on now.
Waller would be 4 for me. So, yeah, I mean, that's pretty much the same top 4. So
Waller definitely 3.
Waller's
he's pushing 2 right now. But, Mahomes and Kelce is something that you can't disregard that. But I think pound for pound, Kittle's a better, player. Kelce just, he's solid, but Kittle has
more raw talent,
frame.
Right?
More smaller frame, but raw, can block everything, the passion he plays with and everything. It makes me put him up there. Now we move into the receiver positions, which I think you're going to say some nonsense here as well, too. Let me hear your top 3, brother.
Let's see. DK Metcalf, Tyler Lockett. I'm just messing with you.
You're serious, too. That's the crazy part.
Yeah, you bought that. You bought that.
No,
Devontae Adams, number 1. Number 1. Cooper Kupp, number 2. Justin Jefferson, number 3.
Okay.
Honorable mention to, Stephon Diggs, Tyreek Hill, Deebo Samuel, Jamar Chase.
You better give him 1. Give 1 honorable mention. You're doing too much.
All right, fine. Honorable mention.
You said some wild stuff here, but
Chase.
Go ahead. Chase. Honorable mention to Chase. You wild. You're a wild boy, Mike. You know that? You are a wild
And I'm the bad guy. Since I like Aaron Hernandez, apparently.
Hey. Well,
I like the soft guys and the murderers. All right. I get you.
Number one after last season and past 5 seasons, I still got to go with Devontae Adams. I don't think he's going to be the number one receiver this year. I think Cooper Kupp might be ahead of him, but based on last season coming into this season and past like 5 years, like I said, I'm going with Devontae Adams at 1. I'm going with DeAndre Hopkins at 2. I think people must have forgot, because he got hurt and he's going to be suspended for a couple of games. Then it still didn't lose a step, pound for pound. He was number one before Adams and Rodgers just started clicking like 2 years ago. And I was like, let's pump the brakes with Hopkins, because you got to understand, besides Watson, he never really got that guy throwing that ball to him. And now he has Kyler Murray, so he's only going to get better, age like fine wine as well. And then my 3, I'm going with Tyreek Hill. Cause my man, he's unguardable. I don't care if he only runs, deep balls, whatever. You still don't have a man in this NFL that stride for stride can, cover Tyreek Hill. You need a safety. Only guy where I don't care what it is. If it's one play to go, you need a safety to cover him, to help on that corner, Honorable mention, Cooper Kupp. Mr. Super Bowl MVP. I only left you out because you did this greatness, this type of Cooper. Now you set the bar so high for yourself. This is who I know you to be. It looked like last year.
In terms of
yeah, it looked like last year was his best year. I get that. That doesn't make him, the best, receiver in the league to me. But now he is top 5.
It's funny because
prior to that, he wasn't pulling those numbers. But
right.
Now, because he is pulling those numbers, he's my honorable mention. He's, I think this year he will be, like I said, the best receiver. But
I just think like we have to remember that, Tyreek Hill, as fast and quick as he is, I would argue that he was also a beneficiary of Andy Reid and that design that they have there, because I heard some people say Kupp is a system player to some regard. Like, hey, he's not super, super athletic, but he's an amazing route runner. You watch the games,
he makes the craziest routes.
Yeah, he's an amazing route runner.
He's not the fastest guy. Right. He has great hands and superb routes.
Well, so did Jerry Rice, bro. Jerry Rice wasn't Randy Moss's size, but Jerry Rice was an amazing route runner, impeccably in shape, and you couldn't catch him. He was football fast, like he wasn't, that's why he was drafted when he was drafted, So not to compare them too, but like if you're a complete receiver like Kupp is, like I think it's fair to put him in the top 3. But you're right, he didn't have that level of production before this past
year. And Tyreek Hill is not just fast; he can run routes and he can catch the ball.
And he's clutch. Mahomes would always find him on those 3rd and 8, 3rd and 5.
Throw the ball wobbling, and Tyreek Hill out of nowhere. That dude is very, very athletic.
But
as short as he is, short as he is, he's very athletic, solid guy. You can't get him down easily. Deebo Samuel, my guy. I didn't forget you, Jamar Chase. We didn't forget none of y'all. But it's only 3 that could make it, right?